I'd love for you to share briefly your background and what led you to start Zocks. I know you have a very interesting background.
Grew up professionally and through school really on the technical side. So I was a software engineer for a long time, a product manager, was at a few little startups, and then really spent most of my time actually at Microsoft building out a lot of the enterprise platforms. So got exposed to a lot of just different systems there, scale, and frankly, what's possible. Towards the end of my time there, and I was there for a while, I'll just say without aging myself, we had pulled together Azure and essentially launched Azure. And so, kind of the big shift into the cloud wholesale and the platforms. After that, I was at a company called Hearsay Social for a while. I built out the product and design team and then became the CTO. For those who don't know it, the important thing for this story is that it's a vertical SaaS company specifically focused on financial advisory firms and a lot of the wirehouses and things like that. And then I was at a company called Twilio, which actually handles a lot of the communications on the internet. So if you're ever talking to an Uber driver, get a text message from Airbnb or WhatsApp, that's actually all Twilio underneath. And so in that role, and through a lot of the things I think we've seen and my co-founder had seen, we started to really stitch together this idea of communications, right, which is such an important part of the industry, like one-on-one communications where people are, talking and really getting to know each other personally, and frankly, AI and how we can take that in data systems. And so that was what we started Zocks with a few years ago, and it's been both growing like crazy, which is great, and frankly, some of the things we can do now and the speed at which AI is moving has even surprised us, and we spend all of our time in it, so it's been really, really interesting.